Welcome to Pro Tools Expert, my name's Dan Cooper. In this free video tutorial series, I'm going to show you how to mix a full band production mix using only Waves plugins. In the previous videos, I showed you how you can mix live multi-track drums and bass guitar. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Waves plugins to sit electric guitars in the mix. Let's have a quick listen to what we've got to work with. So in the verse, we've got double track guitars, left and right. Let's start with these. And I'm going to keep processing really simple. We use this Waves Q10 equalizer. Just going to high pass these, get rid of some of the bottom end rumble in them, just so they can sound a little bit sweeter in the mix. Let's do that for both. Just sounds a bit lighter in the mix, much better. Let's add some reverb to these as well. So I've got a send here, called it large plate. That's going to a stereo auxiliary over here. Again, like the drums, I've got reverb on this and I've got a longer plate on this. So let's bring these up a little bit so you can hear how this reverb sounds. Let's try that on both. Bypass. That's nice. It's got a nice retro feel to that. Let's move across to the next electric guitar in the verse. It's a nice little part. Don't want to do too much to this. Just add a little bit of colour, tiny bit of grit. So I'm going to use this, the Kramer Tape. Drive the input, and we've got a very small slap delay on this as well, which works quite nice. Which just makes it sound a little bit more interesting in the mix and not so buried behind the other guitar parts. Right, in the chorus, again, we've got double tracked guitars, one left, one right. Same trick as the guitars in the verse. Just cut the lows. Which sounds much better. But there is a distorted guitar in this that's getting lost in the mix. And it hasn't got enough guts to it, not with distortion, but in body, in tone. Now, problem with this track is that it was delivered to me with the high pass already printed on the stems. There's no low energy below roughly 100 hertz. That's why the guitar sounds so thin. And I can't reach for an EQ and try and boost things below 100 hertz if there's just no information in the audio. So I'm going to have to use MaxBass. It's a magic plugin, this. Basically uses psychoacoustics to calculate the precise harmonics that are related to the fundamental tones within sound. And in this case, it's actually going to help us bring out the low end around about 250 hertz and make it sound fatter. Crossover set here about 250. And let's hear how this can make that electric guitar sound fatter. Better. It's much, much better. Now I want to put a bit of width into that mono electric guitar just so it sounds a little bit more exciting. And this is a great plugin for doing that, turning mono sound into stereo. It's called PS22 Spreads. Looks complicated, but it really isn't. Frequency from, let's say, 32 hertz up to 8K here. And as you can see, 32 hertz to the right. And this is how it makes mono tracks sound wide. It's just splitting sound into lots of bands and just spreading them left and right. Let's hear how this sounds. It's a bit extreme, so let's bring the spread in a little bit. always adjust this a little bit further with this sweeps control if you have a look at that yellow line. I prefer it with more sweeps. It sounds a little bit more natural. Okay, let's jump over to the bridge now where there's a clean electric guitar just playing simple chords. And this was recorded DI as well by the sounds of it. So let's use Waves GTR. Let's give this a bit of an amp sound. Bit much. That's nice. Maybe a bit of delay on this as well, so H delay. That's nice. Play around with the filters. Bring the feedback down so it's not so in your face. Yeah, that works. Okay, in the next video we're going to be taking a look at the backing vocals in this song. I hope you guys got something from this. I'm Dan from Pro Tools Expert, and I'll see you again soon.